Behold, I will bring forth my servant, the branch. Behold, the man whose name is the branch. In that day, the branch of the Lord shall be made beautiful and glorious. These verses seem to unmistakably point to the Messiah. The branch, prophesied as the one who would come forth, serve, rebuild the temple, and reign in righteousness. And yet, I am the vine, you are the branches. So which is it? Is Jesus the vine and we the branches? Or is Jesus the prophesied branch himself? Or is it both? Let's consider this revelation. Behold my servant, the branch. This is not metaphorical, it's messianic. The Hebrew word shemak means sprout, grow, new shoot. It's a picture of emergence from what was seemingly cut down. The tree of Jesse had been felled, but a new shoot would arise. I am the root and the offspring of David. Jesus reveals the paradox. He is both the root and the offspring, the origin and the outcome, the source and the branch, the seed and the fruit, the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. When Jesus says, I am the vine, you are the branches, he is handing his identity to us, not replacing himself, extending himself. He remains the root, eternal, unseen, sustaining. We become the branches, visible, growing, fruitful. But make no mistake, the branch spoken of in the prophets is still him, which means when he calls you a branch, he is inviting you into his identity. Let's root this in neuropsychology. In your nervous system, the vine mirrors the autonomic root network. This is source-connected, subconscious, and regulating. The branch mirrors conscious thought, behavior, and expression, what you enact, extend, and offer to the world. When you abide in the vine, your root system, your nervous system, stays grounded in peace and provision. Your branches, your behavioral extensions, bear fruit aligned with the source. If you disconnect from the vine, you enter sympathetic arousal, fight, flight, or freeze, trying to bear fruit in your own strength. Apart from me, you can do nothing. And yet, abiding isn't passive. It's a continual nervous system return to the source. We are not merely connected to the branch. We are the body through which the branch continues to grow. This is not contradiction. This is co-identity. Jesus is the root and vine. He is also the branch. And now, so are we. We are the extension, the embodiment, the continuation of his earthly mission. Not by replacing him, but by abiding in him. As the Father has sent me, so I send you. The vine is Jesus. The vine is your nervous system. The vine is the Word. The vine is the pattern. The vine is the way. It's all the same tree. It's all the same intelligence, the same life. I am the true vine. and my Father is the gardener. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away, and every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, so that it may bear more fruit. Pruning is not punishment. It's nervous system regulation. It's spiritual refinement. It's the divine biology of transformation. Let's explore both dimensions. The Greek word for prunes is kathare, from katharos, meaning to cleanse, to purge, to purify by removing what hinders growth. This is where many get it wrong. Branches that bear fruit are the ones God prunes, not as punishment for failure, but as a reward for growth. If you're being cut back, it may be because you're being trusted to bear more. Pruning looks like losing relationships that don't support your calling, shedding identities that no longer serve your expansion, releasing habits and nervous system patterns that no longer align with the vine's rhythm. And here's the mystery. Pruning hurts because it works. An unhealed nervous system may interpret it as danger, but your spirit recognizes it as discipline unto glory. Vine is not just a metaphor for Christ. It is a map of your nervous system, your biology, and your consciousness. Let's go deeper. The vine, Jesus, is the autonomic root network, the eternal parasympathetic flow. He is the rest and digest presence of God within. He is the one that stills your storms, not just spiritually, but somatically. The branches, you, are your thoughts, words, and deeds, the fruit-bearing extensions of your nervous system. The gardener, Father, is the one applying neuroplastic pruning, rewiring old pathways, trimming trauma loops, and clearing what no longer bears fruit. He does this with the Word. Your vagus nerve is the literal vine inside you. It runs from brainstem to heart to gut, connecting head, heart, and belly. It regulates your emotional state, social connection, inflammation, digestion, breath, even your tone of voice. It is the inner branch through which life flows. When Jesus says, "Abide in me," he's speaking to your biology as much as your spirit. You cannot bear fruit in a dysregulated nervous system. The pruning and abiding Jesus speaks of, it's divine neuroregulation. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. The word here for clean is kathroi, the same root as pruned. The word is the pruning. Every time you encounter truth and let it change you, you are being trimmed, refined, made fruitful. This is neuroplasticity in spiritual form. Synaptic pruning in the brain is the removal of unused connections. Spiritual pruning in the soul is the removal of untrue agreements. Pruning is refinement. The nervous system mirrors the vine. When unpruned, it becomes tangled, overextended, and stressed. Christ is not only the vine, he is the template, the divine regulation pattern. To abide is to stay within the rhythm of His breath, His peace, and His mind. To be pruned is to be rewired for bearing more fruit. Jesus is the branch, prophesied servant sprouting from the root of Jesse. Jesus is the vine, the source root, abiding presence, sustainer of life. You are the branches, not as a replacement, but as an expression of the vine's life. The life of Christ flows through your nervous system, your actions, your service when you abide. Heaven is now, and the vine is in you. So abide, beloved, not as a passive observer, but as a living branch and a living vine that lives in you. You are not just invited to believe in Him. You are designed to become one with Him. Not just to carry His name, but to continue His nature. The same sap that flowed through the branch now flows through you. The same Spirit, the same breath, the same mission, the same pruning love. And if you ever feel cut, it's not to sever, but to shape. You are being made into the image of the servant branch, the one who rebuilds the temple. And now that temple is you. You are the extension, the embodiment, the fruit-bearing testimony that heaven is not only coming, it is here. It is now. It is Christ in you, the hope of glory, rooted, rising, ready. So abide and become. Be loved and be loved, beloved.